Joining us now, one of your favorite guests. That's why we have her back so much. Not so much one of my favorites, but be that as it may. Editor-at-large, RedState.com's very own Kira Davis. Kira, I say we have already lost the culture war. We're not losing it. We've lost it. I'm not being down in the dumps. I just say it's gone. It's time to start chopping away at the war we have lost. Am I wrong?
I wish I had a good answer to that question. We're definitely not in the lead, I'll tell you that. But when I look at the culture, what's happened, especially in the last week or two, has been really curious to me, because it looks like a lot of these people are eating their own. And so we might not see the results of that for 2 or 5 years down the road. But there might be a shift here coming in what we allow to be destroyed in the name of social justice, because now a lot of this stuff is coming for the very people that were leading the charge, and I'm just not sure who are going to be the last people standing. So if conservatives can get their act together, if conservative investors can get together to invest in entertainment that they like, books, TV, streaming services, film, if they get together and they put their money behind some things that could fill this coming vacuum that's going to be in cultural entertainment, maybe we could at least get on equal footing. Am I willing to say we've lost the culture war? No, we're definitely not winning. And the next few years is going to be interesting to see how this shakes out.
I want you to do me a favor, and I'm going to do this hand motion I've seen people do. I want you to expand on that. I want you to do this, expand on that thing when you talk about conservatives getting involved. That's exactly right. We nailed it. I want you to talk about what you mean getting involved, investing in the culture war, because I agree. I don't think the entertainment areas like music and movies and things like that, I don't think it's anything we need to abandon. We need to be stronger there. How do we do that?
Great question. So if you go to Red State, you'll see and you look up Nick Searcy's name, you'll see some articles from him. He started a series, and Nick's been a very successful Hollywood actor for his whole adult life, really. And he has dealt with the liberal complex of Hollywood. He's been very outspoken about his beliefs, but he still works regularly because he's good at his job and he does the work. But what Nick has been trying to do is to find those people, find those investors. What I'm talking about, Jesse, to be honest, is rich folks. Rich conservative folks need to get in on this game. That's how the liberals do it. Do you know that liberal artists, and I mean like painters and sculptors, they have benefactors. There are rich people out there who literally have nothing better to spend their money on than artists, and they love supporting art. And that's a lot of how liberal art and entertainment breaks into the mainstream and kind of takes over. They're all supported. The conservative complex, we don't have anything on that side because we put all our money behind think tanks and 501c3s and conferences. And instead of looking at artists who are making good entertainment, that entertainment doesn't even need to have a message. As long as it's devoid of a political message, it will always skew conservative because most Americans live their lives as conservatives, no matter what they say. So what I'm really talking about is rich folks. We need rich people to get in there, and that's what Nick is doing. He's starting a team of investors. He's getting involved with some really forward-thinking ideas like streaming services that aren't aimed at a conservative message, rather just aimed at producing content that the goal isn't to offend Christians and everybody else who isn't on the woke wagon. So money is a big key. I mean, I know people don't like to hear it, but there's no artist that lives without money.
No, money matters a lot. But to be clear, I just want to clarify everybody who puts on these conferences, you still need to keep putting on the conferences so Kira and I can meet at them like we did last CPAC and hammer down double cheeseburgers and fries. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.